Hi YouTubers, it's Christy and I just came back from a walk, so I'm in walk gear with my hair all over the place. But I thought I would do a quick video on how to make a bone broth. I can't believe I don't have any cooking or food videos on my channel, and some of you have asked, so I'm going to start doing that. And I thought today's the day. I'm not going to wait for a better time because I was setting up to make my bone broth and you're in the kitchen with me. So my camera doesn't really show very well. It's a very simple process. I've just got an onion, 2 carrots, two stalks of celery, my organic grass-fed bones, about a pound in here, and some apple cider vinegar. So we are going to simply chop them up very roughly, and I'm going to show you. This is not some type of difficult cuisine, so if you know how to use a knife and you know how to cut an onion in half, cut it in half again, and then just cut it really very simple like this. It doesn't have to be finely chopped, so if it's your first time using a knife, then this is a great introduction. And so we're just going to cut it up very coarsely, and the carrots and celery as well. So 2 carrots, just chop, 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 and I'm going to show you what it looks like in a minute. I don't know, I don't have a fancy camera, we're just using my computer. So this is basically what it's going to look like. And oh my gosh, this onion is so strong it's making me cry. So I put some water next to it to kind of absorb it, but it's really powerful, as you can tell. So that's it. You're just going to cut 1 onion, 2 carrots, 2 celeries, and then you are going to fill your crock pot. I've just got my crock pot going here. Fill it with spring water, with clear water. I've just found out at the Whole Foods by my house, I can refill these for $1.50 for alkaline water. So I poured the whole entire thing in there. You don't want to use faucet water and get all of that junk that's in tap water into your bone broth. You want to keep it clean. So I'm going to just take this and scoop it, and then we'll talk about the benefits of bone broth and why you're doing this, and not just because it's a fad, it's actually a really good thing for you. So we're going to pour all of that, shove it in there, and I actually get my bones from a farmer that does all organic, grass-fed, and I've got a pound of bones in there, and that's it. That is, oh wait, no, I totally forgot. The apple cider vinegar helps pull the marrow out of the bones. So you want to do about 2 tablespoons. I just wing it because I don't really measure anything unless it's something fancy that I'm cooking, and that's it. So you've got about 2 tablespoons of vinegar. You've got a pound of grass-fed organic bones in there. So find out from your butcher. I know that Whole Foods sells it, or chicken. I'm just using bone because I really love the taste of the bone. I'll switch in between chicken and beef. And an onion, 2 carrots, and 2 stalks of celery. So bone broth is really dense in nutrients. There are, obviously it has collagen, so it helps with skin. It helps with elasticity, even cellulite. I was really turned on to bone broth about 7 years ago when my adrenals, my hormones crashed, and my mom started making it for me. In Ecuador, we do a lot of soups to heal, and my Chinese medical doctor was saying, yeah, bone broth is really good because my system was so weak, I needed to eat every couple hours. So I kept a thermos with bone broth every day, drinking tons and tons of it for a year, and it helped me get back to, normal. So it's great for joint pain, for arthritis, it's great for cellulite, it's amazing for your gut, which means it's amazing for your immune system because your immune system is in your gut. So if you have leaky gut, if you have digestive issues, it will help to heal that. It is filled with, okay, I'm going to run this off: calcium, magnesium, potassium, phosphorus, silicon, and sulfur, which is easily absorbed into the human body. So the cooking actually releases the collagen, the proline, glycine, and glutamine. And that's why you want to cook it for at least 24 hours. If you can, maybe 36 hours, but 24 hours is really going to pull the marrow and all of those minerals out into the broth, and then you will strain it. So I have meat on these bones. So what I will do is when it starts to loosen up, I will just pull the meat out, and I can actually use it for tacos or some other type of cooking, but I want the bones to be bare and continue cooking until I get this rich, beautiful broth. Now there are other ways to add, you can add garlics and herbs and coconut oil and other things. That's another recipe that I'll do at another time. I just wanted to keep it very, very simple. So here is your bone broth. It helps with your metabolism. It helps you digest food. It helps you regain your energy. It's a beautiful, soft way to kind of cleanse the body and maintain function. Drink this as a breakfast instead of a bowl of cereal. Have this in a thermos though, so that you can sip it throughout the day. And I like to put them in mason jars. So this batch will probably give me about 3.5 mason jars. I put them in the refrigerator, and then I have, at least 2 servings that I can have either as lunch with a salad, with some fermented vegetables, with an avocado, whatever I decide to eat, or I can sip it as a snack. So this is a powerful food. It's definitely something very like super foodie for you, and easy, easy, easy to make. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe here. Please reply down below if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions or comments, and I will read those. And what other things that you want me to talk about when we are talking about food. Yesterday, I'm like on the soup kick, just FYI. Yesterday, I did a pea soup. This is so good. I drink it for breakfast. I did a delicious gazpacho. That's a snack. I'm going to be doing a beet soup and a cauliflower soup and a vegetable healing broth as well. So I just store them, and I'm kind of prepping for the school year when the kids come back from vacation, and having very set ideas of, okay, this week we're going to make these many soups, and I'll food prep in that way, because things get really crazy when the kids are in school, when they have sports and mommy has to work. So I'm just kind of doing a run through, a dry run, I guess. I don't know, I'm just practicing right now to make sure that I have some things that are tasty, delicious, and super, super nutritious without being so, I don't know. I'm not a purist in the sense I'm not vegetarian, obviously. I'm not vegan. I'm not paleo. I'm not any of those classifications as far as diet. If it works for you, fine. But what I found for me is that I listen to my body, and there's times when I really need, and my body, it requires some animal meat, and then there's spells where I don't want it at all. So I fluctuate with seasons and also tune into my body. That's what I do in Hot and Holistic. My website is christyfunk.com. You can click on Hot and Holistic and learn about more. We're actually going through this in the program right now. It's an e-course, and I have a private Facebook page that you can join where we talk about all of this and more. So I've had 20 years of living and experiencing this lifestyle, teaching it. So I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to follow me, comment below, and thank you so much for showing up.